All right. So the bus I was on, it was so crowded. They got the noise campaign. And it was, the bus was so crowded. And you know, you got to have these difficult women on the bus, right? And I'm sorry, you guys, it's getting okay. They sent a lot of women to target me. So this is why you'll hear me mention, certain things on the bus, right? Well, you're gonna just make a U-turn? Wow. Look at this, ridiculous. Right? Ridiculous. Obviously, he's just there to make noise. Okay? Obviously, he's just there to make noise. Okay? So yeah. The bus is really, really crowded. And, this woman was going to get out. And I'm saying to the woman behind me, I said, ma'am, can you step off the bus? Because I can't. This woman cannot get out because the bus is so crowded. This woman's staying there and she's looking at me like, I'm like, ma'am, can you get off the bus? And she's looking at me to stare at me, so I had to end up raising my voice. And then she got off the bus, I got off after her and let the other person tapping in the nose. As soon as she sees it with a car forward. Tapping at the nose. Right? Using her thumb. That's how they do all the time. So she finally got off the bus and I said, listen, I'm sorry for yelling at you, but I asked you many times, can you please step off the bus so the woman can get past? I mean, just to show that they don't even respect each other. This is why they don't tell each other the truth. Because they sabotage each other and they don't know why they do it. They think it's normal. It's not normal. Right? It's not normal. And particularly within my community and my people, black people, our women have been, and again, it's the woman's mindset, it's their psychology that, they see other groups of women being married, they see these men in these other communities who are well off, but they tend to ignore the fact that there's white racist people in this country and in our government who have made it, who have, engaged in warfare on every level against us, and particularly black men, so that we're not economically viable to our own women, and to keep them dependent on the government, and to keep us dependent on white businesses for employment. They have sabotaged and destroyed black businesses for decades, going decades. Okay? And you would think, let me tell you something. In ancient times, black people, black nations went to war. Right? The woman went to war right beside them. Okay? And those that didn't go to war, they took care of not just their own family, but the family of the children of those men and women who went to war. So we have always been interdependent on each other as a people. Now we're too independent of each other. Though the reality says that we need to be more dependent and more supportive of each other, right? Because no other group of women today preach that mindset that our women do, black women do. That whole independent mindset on the men. Other women, yeah, they can be independent, but they know they need their men. They know when they get married, they still have some traditional gender roles. Not all, but some. And then some, like I said, American women, they cannot go live anywhere overseas in other countries, because unless it's, England or some countries in the West that's so-called democratic, but they can't go anywhere else and live, because the reality is too severe for them. They'll get a severe reality check. America has ruined the minds of black women in the worst way. They have ruined the minds of black people in the worst way, in terms of how we feel and how we treat, how we interact with each other. All right? We are at war within ourselves, or we are at war amongst each other. And our indoctrination is so deep that we won't see our way out of it. And for those of us who can't see it and are trying to make changes within ourselves and within our circle of people, whether it be our family, friends, what have you, man, we're in for a tough battle. Tough battle. But it can be done. Okay? It certainly can be done. Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys later.